Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video we're going to be talking about Lignitzer's sword and buckler play number 2, and we'll be applying it to sword and shield. Now the play calls for starting off with an Unterhau, right, which is a strike that cuts upwards, okay? So it comes down like this, cuts up. Now in the play our opponent has a buckler, and basically they meet that blow with their sword. We do some winding, trying to get the point to their face, and then we end up with a cut to their leg. Okay, we're going to have to amend it here because there's no reason why our opponent would use his sword to block this Unterhau when he has a big shield like that. All he's going to do is just bring the shield over, and that, at the same time, he would be able to counterattack us, okay? So there's no reason why he would want to engage our sword with his sword, okay? But nonetheless, we're going to follow this through and vary a little bit. So if I make my Unterhau, okay, basically I'm trying to get in this, past this corner right here, okay, because the heater has that curve over there that I can ride up, okay? He's going to basically just move it over just a little bit like that to block it. Okay, so basically, at this point, I can't, I can't continue the wind as the play calls for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bypass that, disengage, and come to a left side Zwerchhau, which is basically where the play progresses to. After we get through all the winds and and the various cuts, we end up with some type of a cut to the head, which he blocks by raising his, they say his buckler. In this case, we'll say the shield, because we're fighting with shields. And then from there, we cut to the leg, okay? So let's go through this again. We make our Unterhau, which is blocked, okay? We disengage, make a Zwerchhau, okay? When we make that Zwerchhau, basically he's going to move the corner of his shield over to block that. And by doing so, he'll open up the possibility to strike him on that side or on that side. So the play calls for striking at the leg, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're here, Unterhau, disengage, left side Zwerchhau, and then basically, ride that edge into his leg. And what I'm doing is the step to the side is important with this type of a shield. If this was a round shield, perhaps I wouldn't have to make that step. But because of this corner here, because if I just cut down here, I'm going to hit that corner. If I just step to the side a little bit, all of a sudden, I've got that angle to cut in. So you can see as I move to the step, you can see how my sword comes out of position. So there, I've got leg. There, I no longer can get to the leg. So it's a good play. It basically, again, focuses on misdirection, which is what all of Lignitzer plays focusing. You're striking one quadrant, then going to another quadrant, and then perhaps following up to another quadrant. Okay. So one more time, we got our Unterhau, which he blocks with the shield. Disengage, go to the left side of the head with a Zwerchhau, step a little bit to the side, and then take that leg. Okay. So this is this is play number 2. It is, however, the 5th play that I'm covering, and the reason why I left this one for the end is because I really had to change this up a little bit to make it work with the larger shield. But from everything that we've seen from the earlier plays that I've gone through, we can start to get a sense of the logic that's involved here. And why making this change would make sense. Okay, so there's my thought on Ligniter's sword and buckler play number 2 applied to the full-size shields. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not a member, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.